Thank you, Henry. The annual Victorian Christmas home tours begin this month, and joining us this morning are a couple of very well-dressed special guests. Good morning, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So, just kind of starting off, can you talk to us a little bit about the annual Victorian Christmas home tours and just kind of what people can expect?
Okay. We started these tours in Joyanne Square Historic District in the year 2000. So we have been having fun with the Parkersburg area at Christmas time for a long time. And the reason we do it is to provide funds for improvements. We are a 501c3 organization, so every bit of the money we derive from our tours goes back into improving Joyanne Square.
That's amazing. And so for those who are wanting to kind of participate in this, what can they kind of expect to see and experience?
All right, it is this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, there are different formats.
Yes.
On Friday, we start at 6 p.m. for the first candlelight. On Saturday, now that's guided tours. And so you need to be at the First United Methodist Church about 5:30 so that you can go in, check in, get your ticket, and be ready to go, divided into small groups, go through 4 of the houses and the tea. Well, on Friday night we have cocoa and cookies, a little less formal. And then the 5th house is too large to put on the rotation, so then you go see that. So then on Saturday, the same format, the guided tours with a Victorian tea at the First United Methodist Church, and come a half an hour early. Then on Sunday, it's different. There is no tea, but you go through the 5 houses at your own speed. You are not rushed. You can look as long as you want. And if you went on the guided tours, which go quickly, and you didn't see all you wanted to see, bring that ticket back and you may come through on Sunday again and stay as long as you want.
Oh, that's amazing. And so if people wanted to get tickets, how would they be able to do that?
Okay, so that our groups are small enough, we have to cut it off for the guided tours, and therefore it's only online. Now, go to the Joyanne Square Facebook page, there's a link there, or the Greater Parkersburg CVB, and they are kind enough to have a link on their website that will sell you your tickets for any one of those guided tours.
Okay. And tickets on Friday and Saturday, they're $20. On Sunday, they are $15. And I'll be a guide for Friday and Saturday, and I'll take you through these beautiful homes and also tell you about the history of our neighborhood. We're from mid to late 1800s, and we'll be all dressed in Victorian wear.
Oh, now I want to go. Now I want to dress up. Thank you so much for being here.
We can do that for you. You just come early. We'll dress you up.
Yes.
Well, thank you both so much for being here with us this morning to talk about this. It sounds like it's going to be an amazing time.
Now, one more statement. Children 10 and under with a paying adult are free. And second statement, our gas lines are being repaired, replaced, whatever. But therefore, the street on Ann Street, 4 of the 5 houses are on Ann Street, is a little bit bumpy, and the sidewalks.
Be safe when you walk.
And so just pay attention and be safe when you walk.
Okay, well, thank you so much for being here with us this morning, and we are going to have more on Daybreak right after the break. Stay tuned.